So you're a first-time driver. This may be your first new car or new-to-you car. These are the 5 things that every new driver should know about their car before they take off. 1 is your year, make, and model and the VIN of your car. Seems like a no-brainer. Everyone knows the year, make, and model of their car, but you'd be surprised at how many people are misinformed about that. You need to know it by heart, but you don't need to know your VIN number. You just need to know where to find it. It also will help you to get your VIN number and look it up online. It'll give you some more information about your car, where it was born, even the color codes, the engine size, all of that stuff. So it's kind of like your birth certificate or a social security number or a fingerprint to your car. Know where to find your VIN, know your year, make, and model by heart. You can find your VIN in 2 locations on the car. That's on the driver's side door jamb, or it's in the lower left-hand corner of the windshield. The next thing that every new driver should know about their car is their car's maintenance schedule. When do you change your oil? When do you get your fluids flushed? When do you get your air filters replaced? Every car has a different schedule on when to get these maintenance tasks done. And it's important to know your car. So your 2008 Chevy Impala is going to be different than a 2015 Kia Sorento. You know your car's guide by following the maintenance schedule in your owner's manual. Your owner's manual is a very big book and it can be confusing and overwhelming. So one section that's very important is your maintenance schedule. Make sure you're familiar with your maintenance schedule in your owner's manual and you follow it to a T. This is your best defense to an upsell. You go into mechanic, they're telling you need all these maintenance things. Go look in your maintenance schedule and figure out if it's due for your car. You absolutely need to understand that the tires are the shoes of your car and they're an important safety feature that stop the car along with your brakes. You have to have a certain amount of tire pressure in the tires so your car can operate, drive, and stop safely. And that pressure is about 33 psi, but it varies for cars. So it's somewhere between 30 and 35, and you can find the information of the proper tire pressure that needs to be in your tires on the door jamb of the driver's side door, the same place where you find your VIN number. If it's not there, again, 33 is the average. And the reason you want to have the proper tire pressure in your car is because if it's too low or if it's too high, you're more likely to get a blowout, you're more likely to get in a car crash, you're more likely to wear your tires out very quickly where you'll have to replace them. Tires are very expensive. So keep the proper tire pressure in your cars. There's a dashboard light that's orange that comes on that tells you when your tire pressure is low. You don't want to overdo your tire pressure and have too much, but you also don't want to have too little. There's kind of that sweet spot, which is right around 33 psi. And do not put the tire pressure that's on the side of the tire inside the tire. That is the maximum allowable air pressure. If it goes beyond that air pressure, the tire could be unsafe and blow. So you want to make sure that you're reading the proper tire pressure, which is on the door jamb or around 33 psi. It is not located on the side of the tire. So every new driver needs to know that oil and coolant are the lifelines to your car. You must have them in your engine at all times. For that reason, we should all know how to check our oil, how to check our coolant, and how to add both of them, and what to do in an emergency if the car is overheating. This is very important because you will do damage to the engine if these 2 fluids are not present. We talk a lot about your car communicating with you and to listen when it does, and it does that through your dashboard lights. Understanding these dashboard lights can help you understand which ones to panic about and which ones you can ignore.